Hello, and today we've got another edition of Schedule Rundown here on NFL Experts.
Okay, so for the Cleveland Browns, they're going to take on Week 1 the Philadelphia Eagles. Dave, who do you got winning this game?
I don't really think this is any question here. It's obviously going to be the Eagles in this one. It's going to be a blowout, and the Browns are going to start off 0-1.
Yeah, I agree. There's not enough firepower against for the Browns, and I don't think their defense can stop all the weapons on the Eagles. Week 2 at the Cincinnati Bengals. Dave, win or loss?
This one's going to be a little bit better game than the one before against the Eagles, but another loss.
Yeah, I agree. The same from against the Bengals. They just don't have enough. Enough offensively to stop to win this game. Week 3 at the versus the Buffalo Bills. Dave, do you have the Bills taking this game?
Well, this one's going to be an interesting one. It depends how Trent Richardson, rookie running back, does against the Bills' weak run defense last year, but they did try and help that with Mario Williams and Mark Anderson. So it'll be interesting. But if Trent Richardson could have a big game, it could be close, but I still see the Bills winning this one.
Yeah, I see the Bills winning this one too, but by a closer margin. Like you said, if Trent Richardson could have a really good game, he could bring it down to the wire. But I'll take Fred Jackson over Richardson here. So Week 4 at the Baltimore Ravens. Dave, blowout for this one?
Yes. Huge blowout. The Browns don't even stand a chance.
Yeah, I agree. There's not much to say about this game. The Browns don't have enough to compete.
All right. Week 5, they're away against the Super Bowl champion Giants. Louis, what's your opinion?
I'll have this one be a loss too. Just again, they have a pretty tough schedule here, and I don't see them getting a lot of wins. And against the Super Bowl champs, I don't think there's any question. The Giants. I just don't think the Browns can stop. Maybe Joe Thomas is going to have his hand full against all those linemen for the Giants. So I'll have that one be a loss.
Yeah, okay. Week 6 now. Wait, what do you have them so far after Week 5?
I have them 0-5.
Same with me. Week 6, they are second game against the Bengals, except this time they're home. Do you think this home field advantage will give them any shot against the Bengals?
It's going to be a close game. The crowd's going to be behind them. I think already they're going to start chanting Matt Barkley's name. I think McCoy and Wiener are going to be struggling at this point, and I'll give Andy Dalton the Bengals the win.
Wait, so you think that, who do you think's going to start?
I think it could be McCoy or Brandon Weeden, but I think at this point the fans won't really care, and they'll be chanting Matt Barkley's name from USC.
So you think that whoever it is will already have been pulled, and the other guy will already have been in sucking?
Yes, with 0-5, I think they're going to have to give someone else a new look if they want to revive the season at all.
All right, yeah, I agree with that. So they're going to become 0-6 in my book. Week 7, I think there's going to be a little bit different results here. They are away against the Colts. I think it's another loss, even against Andrew Luck. How about you?
I think this is going to be a win. I think they're going to need to get a win out of this if they want to have any chance, even though they really, obviously, maybe they won't believe it, but everyone will believe they don't have a chance here. But, against the Colts, it's going to be a close game against two pretty bad teams, and I'll give the edge to the Browns.
Yeah, I'm not going to... Like I said, all right, but so basically for me, their season's over.
Yeah,
but
me too.
Week 8, they've got some hope against the Chargers. It's going to be a game. This one's going to be they're really desperate for a win, and they're just going to pull this one out against the Chargers.
Yeah, I think they're going to get blown out here by Phillip Rivers. I just don't see them really competing with a good team like the San Diego Chargers, so I'll have them be a loss. Okay, Week 9 versus the Baltimore Ravens. Dave, another blowout?
Yes.
Yep, nothing to say here. Just not going to compete. Week 10 at the Dallas Cowboys.
No, Week 10's a bye, isn't it?
Week 10, no, Week 12 is a bye. So, Week 10 is at the Dallas Cowboys. Dave, win or loss?
Um,
So I think it's going to be a win. Do you think they'll beat the Cowboys?
Yeah, I do. Wait, no, never mind. No, I do not. It's going to be a closer game than some of their other games, but the Cowboys, they should take control pretty quickly, and they'll secure that win.
All right, Week 11 versus the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Blowout.
Exactly. Okay, Week 12 is the bye. So I have them at 1-10.
And I have them at 1-10.
Okay, Week 13 is at the Oakland Raiders. I'm gonna have this one be a loss, and I'll have them drop to 1-11 as Darren McFadden will torch this defense.
You know, I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. It's gonna be a win for them. They're gonna get their second win. Yeah.
Okay, Week 14 versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Dave, do you see them getting another win here and get it rolling?
I do. I don't think they're going to be getting it rolling like that because their season's already over. But I think Trent Richardson, he's going to be he's going to know what it's like to be in the NFL now. He'll be getting in his groove. Like, I think he's going to have a great season, a way better season next year. But I still think he's going to have a great season this year. It's just not enough to get them anywhere far. But this one's going to be a win.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a really fun, actually, matchup to watch. I'm going to like to see the matchup between Joe Hayden and Dwayne Bowe. But I'll give the win to the Browns. I think they're going to have to find something to get them going maybe have them look forward to the next season. I think the fans are going to be pretty disappointed if they're winning these games because they want the first overall pick by now. So
Yeah.
Week 15 versus the Washington Redskins. Dave, what do you have in this one?
You know, I'm going to give them another win here. A 3-game win streak, I think. For the reasons I've said earlier, the Redskins don't really have too much to offer except for Robert Griffin III and their newly signed receivers and Pierre Garçon and Josh Morgan.
I'm actually going to give them a loss here. I think Robert Griffin III really is going to take charge here. I think he's going to be doing really good by this season. Maybe trying to fit the Redskins in the playoffs. I think it's very unlikely. But I'll give them the loss here and drop to 2-12. So Week 16 at the Denver Broncos and Peyton Manning. Dave, can they pull this upset?
No. This is going to be, they're going to get a loss after that nice 3-game win streak, in my opinion. But Manning, he'll be back in the groove, and he'll just torch him.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said there. Manning's just really going to have his way here, and he's going to be getting ready for the playoffs, and the Browns won't. So the last week, 17, will be at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Dave, could the Steelers be resting their starters and the Browns get a win?
Well, the Steelers could be resting their starters. Even if they are, they're still not going to win. The Steelers are going to pull this out. And even if they rest their starters, they're not going to be resting all their starters. They'll be resting their best. But like Roethlisberger. But I still think the Steelers are going to win that one.
Yeah, I like Charlie Batch over Colt McCoy or Brandon Whedon. I think they're just going to be really like right now just deflated. I think the Browns are just really right now they're just going to be hopefully now let's just lose this game and get the pick. But like you said with the Steelers resting their starters, they're still going to have I think they're going to have some of their young receivers still out there in Emmanuel Sanders and Antonio Brown.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They've got a great depth in receivers, so even if they rest their best ones, like if they get back Mike Wallace, but
Yeah.
what is likely, he'll be resting, but they still have great receivers like the two you just mentioned.
Yeah, plus the young guys, it's not going to be wear and tear on them as much as you need to get the veterans the rest.
Yeah.
Okay, so my final record was 2-14.
Mine was 4-12.
Okay, that's going to do it for today for NFL Experts. Schedule Rundown Edition. Please go to www.youtube.com/NFL Experts and subscribe. Follow me, Louis DiBiase, at DB Sports Talk, and Dave at Crest Sports.
See ya.